Now imagine this. One day, you're walking home from high school or school in general, you go home, start feeling ill. You start feeling ill. You had a good day at high school, you're completely healthy, but you just start feeling sick to your stomach. Complain to your parents, they take you to the hospital, you get blood work drawn, and all of a sudden, you get diagnosed with a significantly terminal or a possibly terminal disease such as cancer or a heart disease. You see, this happens too frequently amongst children. As according to careersearch.org, more than 15,780 children ages 0 to 19 are diagnosed with cancer every single year. Now, too many children, while going through their treatment, lose hope while battling the possibly terminal disease. A story of my friend Brian, who lived a picture-perfect life up until his junior year of high school. He had a great support system, 4.0 student, great social life, he danced, everyone loved him. He was a great kid. And then all of a sudden, just like with the snap of a finger, got taken away from him. One day went home from school, felt ill, and parents rushed him to the hospital and bam, diagnosis of lymphoma cancer. Due to him having to go through treatment, he ended up missing a significant chunk of his junior and senior years of high school, which are easily the most important of any high schooler's event. You got to go through prom, you have football games, you have dances, you have spirit, you have the last little bit of high school left, and he ended up missing most of that due to his treatment. Now, there's an obvious lack of hope and motivation to go through his treatment just because of the fact that he was missing out on crucial parts of his high school career. But he always had one childhood dream, one childhood vacation of him going to Tahiti with his family and recording the whole thing. The Make-A-Wish Foundation fulfilled that dream, gave him GoPros, all expense paid to go to Tahiti with his family, and while going through his treatment, he ended up beating the cancer. Now, he's a freshman at San Jose State University, back to normal, he's in the frat now, he loves life. Now, in a different story, when looking back on the impact that his wish made on him, Alexander, who at the time of his diagnosis of acute lymphoblastic leukemia was only 9 years old, he stated that one good experience, it's actually really supportive and will make you feel better. It'll keep your mind off all the bad things that are happening, and you'll have at least that one special moment in your life. Now, according to Make-A-Wish Nebraska, 89% of healthcare professionals surveyed said that they believe that the WISH experience can increase WISH kids' physical health, while 97% of WISH families surveyed said that their kids' emotional health was increased due to the WISH experience, while 99% of WISH parents reported that the WISH experience gave their children increased feelings of happiness while going through the treatment, which is great. Loss of hope amongst treatment patients, especially kids, is very likely to happen. Now, imagine that this is happening to your little sibling, your cousin, or even your friend or yourself, How would you help? The solution to the problem would be donating to them and supporting the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Now, you can make donations through numerous types of ways. You can buy bracelets, little rubber bracelets of Good Blue, you can't miss them, at grocery stores such as Vons, Safeway, Walgreens, all those. You can go ahead and that money from the bracelet will go right back to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. You can also donate online at at wish.org/donate. And, all they ask is a minimum of $5. So, after that minimum, you can donate as much or as little as you want. You can donate $6 to like $100, for example. It takes a short amount of time to make a significant impact on a kid's life. Donating to the Make-A-Wish Foundation will help bring hope to kids who have, to experience treatment. Personally, I've seen my support and donations in action through the story of Miles, better known as SF Beckett. See, I'm from the Bay Area, so this was a huge story. It was broadcasted everywhere on news stations and everything. Miles wished to be that kid further. So the city of San Francisco as a whole, as a collective, gave him basically a key to the city and gave him an older Batman figure, gave him a Lamborghini to be a part of like the Batman, like a legitimate Batmobile was there with him. And he patrolled the streets of San Francisco and beat enemies like Joker and all that. And it ended up battling his leukemia and is now healthy and in his second grade playing Little League. So and you might not exactly know where your money is going, but if you're ever curious, and the good thing about Make-A-Wish Foundation is that they've always publicized their annual reports or financial statements online, so you can find this anywhere online. Now, what could happen if you don't donate is that if you don't donate, Make-A-Wish won't get sufficient funds. Meaning, without the sufficient funds, less wishes will be made, meaning that there's kids out there who won't have their wish made. Now, if you do donate on the brighter side, Make-A-Wish will get the sufficient funds needed to make more wishes come true, and with more wishes equal more life-changing experiences for kids going through treatment. Now, a lot of children are diagnosed with a possibly terminal illness every year, and as a result of their treatment, start to lose hope. The way to help with this is to donate to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm going to hand out a little information about the Make-A-Wish Foundation and a website link where you can donate. I've been donating to the Make-A-Wish Foundation as long as I can remember. Started off by buying those bracelets, and ended up, as I got older, making donations online every now and then, whenever I could. The Make-A-Wish Foundation helps overcome the obstacle of treatment. Now, look at the person next to you. Think of a sibling, or even think of yourself. Would you rather climb a treacherous mountain or walk up a hill? That's the difference the Make-A-Wish Foundation can do for you, or for anyone.